first leg where the away team Besiktas were better, and we see Lacazette, who's been a thorn in the side of Besiktas all day, gets an early opportunity there. Another good chance for Diakabi. Should have did better. I think him and Tussart got in each other's way. And this is a wonderful ball by Lacazette to Tolisso. He should do better. Look at this ball, just dissects the midfield in that no man's land between midfield and defence, and he should have done better, Tolisso. It was a great opportunity for him to hit the target.
Canada's finest, Atiba Hutchinson, doesn't get any credit, anything on the score sheet for the first goal, but you think vitally important in helping get it.
Yeah, he was a big part of the first goal, and we see it here. He creates a corner, he's on the ball to start with. He's been good movement all day. He's trying to find little pockets, playing a lot more. Is he on his weaker right foot? Normally he's so accurate with his left foot, strikes it in the net. Besiktas have the lead after, you know, being up against it. Leon had the better of the play. They were playing on the counter-attack, but they looked more fluid, and that goal really set Besiktas up for what was to come. But unfortunately for them, they couldn't really build on that too much. And then in the final 10 minutes of the half, Alexander Lacazette just took over. Chances all over the place. The goal and then another chance as well. Yeah, the goal's the start of it. We see it here. It's great play, great movement from, I think this might be a handball. I think he puts it his right arm and he allows that to just control down. Either way, when that happens, it's not been given, and the finish is sublime to have the composure to put it over the goalkeeper's head. See here, it's too much his right arm in the ball there, and once he gets in that position, look at this. It's just pure class. What a lovely touch over the keeper. Fabry running out. And here we see a great opportunity. He opens his body up. He's so unlucky. I don't know how it doesn't go in. It's got curl and bend and swerve, and it's coming back, and he's just hoping that it just comes enough so that it can just nestle in the side net or in off the post. Unfortunately for him, it goes out to safety. So that one 1-1 through 45 minutes, Leon, with the 3-2 advantage, now back even on away goals. Two other matches will take you to Germany and Belgium for some highlights after this.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Geek Squad, with a membership plan that gets you expert setup and 24/7 support for your tech from Best Buy.
Hey, Melissa, the whales need your help.
I love whales! Go, Melissa! Protect those whales!
Hey, Melissa, now the rhinos need saving.
Rhinos! Rhinos!
It's hard to be an eco-warrior, but it's easy to drive like one. Introducing the most fuel-efficient crossover, the Kia Niro.
Oh, come on! I need a hero!
So, you ever use the 5-hour rule on your lawn?
Yeah, fertilize, wait 5 hours, and trim with shears. You know the crisscross method?
Yeah, mow in one direction, water in the opposite direction.
Exactly. So, Jeff, how'd you get your lawn looking like Augusta?
Easy. CIL Golf Green One Step. I got the grass to really grow in with the Golf Green One Step Lawn Makeover. Then to keep it looking great, I use the Golf Green One Step Lawn Fertilizer once a season.
So, no crisscross.
What? What?
CIL Golf Green's one-step lineup with new Sure Start Extreme technology. A thicker, greener lawn guaranteed. Exclusively at Canadian Tire.
This is your daughter Amanda, a.k.a. Amanda Panda 45 Woot. While you're away, she's all that stands between you and a flooded basement. If you had Alarm Force, she would get a flood alert sent right to her phone. Amanda, however, is dealing with a few disasters of her own. The struggle is real. For flood, fire, and carbon monoxide monitoring 24/7, call 1-800-267-2001.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Order any medium or large pizza and choose up to 3 items for just $5 each, like another medium pizza, 8 boneless bites, Caesar salad, or Hershey's Chip-Its cookie and more. The $5 flavor menu only at Pizza Hut.
I don't have an appointment, but I really need to get my tires changed.
Sure. No appointment needed.
We're in.
Now at Mr. Lube. Fast, same-day tire services, and there's no appointment needed. Stop by today.
All right, let's get highlights of the other two matches. Schalke and Ajax. Ajax with a 2-0 lead after the first leg. Second minute, Max Meyer fires the shot. Top of the area, tried to curl it in, but post and out. That one 0-0 at the break. Second leg between Genk and Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo with the 3-2 lead after the first leg. 44th minute, cross comes in for Claudio Beauvau, but Matty Ryan with the shot, the near post. That one 0-0 at the break. Genk just needs a goal to take the advantage there. These are all the scores from the second leg quarterfinals at half. Lyon with the advantage. That one now even on away goals. And Manchester United, Anderlecht, dead even. 2-2, an away goal apiece. Everything to be played for in the second half. We'll get you back to your game on the other side of the break. Europa League on TSN.
This isn't just a panini. It's fresh pressed proof that Subway listens to what sandwich lovers want. Like crispy ciabatta bread and quality seasoned meats with no artificial flavors or colors. Fresh veggies so flavorful, you'll swear you harvested them yourself. And it's all pressed and grilled to a melty, cheesy masterpiece that'll turn around and melt your heart. It's golden brown perfection. It's a good time to be a sandwich lover. Paninis have arrived at Subway.
What's the real difference in a Toyo tire? Technology that protects you at every degree? Construction, ready for anything, anytime. What really makes our tires different? A higher degree of safety. Celsius, Toyo's all-weather tire made for added comfort and grip, whatever the conditions. Toyo tires, driven to perform all year long.
Discover confidence you can feel with exceptional offers on the 2017 Lincoln MKZ. Build yours at LincolnCanada.com.
Your choice of games for the second half. TSN Anderlecht. Your commentator Phil Blacker. Besiktas and Lyon for you on TSN 3 and 5. The voice you'll hear is Ian Danter.
Improved performance so far from the Belgian visitors. From a week ago, we see Wayne Rooney was amongst the Manchester United substitutes. They were, of course, forced to make one change in the first half when Marcus Rojo added to their defensive casualty list, replaced by Daley Blind. They really seemed to recover their composure, having dominated the early stages. Both sides could have had more in that first half. The goal is required to settle this in 90 minutes tonight. As it stands, we would go the distance. It was an open attacking first half at either end. If that continues, both of these sides will fancy their chances of getting the business done without the need for that extra half an hour, plus potentially penalties. Has to be decided tonight, of course. No further changes personnel-wise at the start of this second half. A fair bit to say, I'm sure, Mourinho, during the interval. And here come Manchester United through Mkhitaryan, looking to reimpose themselves, really. Looking to extend their winning run in the UEFA Europa League at home to 6 from 6 this season. Reminder, that goal conceded to Sofiane Ani, the Anderlecht captain, only the second they have conceded at home in this tournament all season. Find Shaw. There's Rashford. Basis of his involvement, albeit relatively infrequently in that first half, looked maybe their most likely source of goals. To play his part in setting up that Mkhitaryan opener. Wonderful ball as well in the build-up from Paul Pogba. He's flitted in and out of proceedings, really. Doesn't have the influence maybe in the midfield battle that Manchester United would be hoping for. And Donker and Tielemans and Ani have all been impressive in there for Anderlecht. Here's Shaw, though. Couldn't quite to Appiah under pressure. And they will force the corner out for the whole night here. Shot again, Rashford is going across to take. It's becoming a regular theme at the moment. We'll wait for the likes of Bailly to make their way forward from the back. Rashford to deliver in towards Ibrahimovic. Fairly comfortably cleared away from the second ball. Rashford couldn't control it up against Tielemans. And he will bring it away. Tielemans looking to pick the pass for Teodosic, and all of a sudden it opens up for their top scorer. He did have Ashiampong in support. He went understandably for the goal and the glory himself. And Valencia got enough of a block on it to divert the danger, having been left exposed and out of position initially there. His eyes would have lit up because Teodosic, and that opportunity fell at his feet, but it wasn't one he was able to capitalise upon. Still have the chance of something though from the corner, which is dealt with emphatically by the fists of Sergio Romero. If they do bow out tonight, Manchester United will be left to reflect on what might have been and many missed opportunities, but still plenty of time to avert such talk. And Anderlecht really are dreaming of a notable result here, finishing the role of underdog that they were playing up to really before the game. Certainly at the pre-match press conference yesterday, when Ivala said everybody in his side would have to have the perfect performance for them to stand a chance of progress. A free kick for that challenge on Pogba taken pretty quickly, but Ibrahimovic couldn't make it stick. And he looking for Teodosic. Bailly's there, Carrick, Mkhitaryan. Further evidence of that wonderful close control is Ibrahimovic. Back to Rashford. Shaw's made the run forward from fullback for him. Luke Shaw is in behind here, and it just needed a touch. Lingard unable to apply it on the line. Really well worked move in the build-up to get Luke Shaw in. It's a couple of times he's been the furthest forward, and he just rolled it agonisingly in front of the goalkeeper. Crossed the line, and Lingard was desperately trying to get there up against the left back. Obradovic, any sort of studs making contact there, and that would have been 2-1. It's another that goes down in the nearly but not quite catalogue of chances for Manchester United, of which there have been many over the two legs, certainly. It served to further heighten their confidence. They can get the goal required, potentially a couple of goals, with leave them breathing a bit more easily than is currently the case. Shaw again, forward towards run of Rashford, who runs out of room. It is looking the most likely source of danger, though. The Rashford-Shaw combination down the left for the home side. They really are dealing in the merest of margins in Manchester at the moment. Can they make the semi-finals, Manchester United, for the first time of this competition? Of course, supporters of a certain era, all those run up on their stats might argue otherwise. We'll get to that in a moment, because here's Teodosic looking to make that argument academic anyway. Manchester United do fall at the quarter-final hurdle here tonight. Teodosic is everywhere right now. Ashiampong will help it on to the pole once more. Eric Bailly for company, sticking very tight to him. Obradovic taking the ball from Tendonka. Now Tielemans. Plenty of possession for Anderlecht here. Albeit they'll return to their own half and then to their own goalkeeper. The counter-argument to Manchester United not having made the semi-finals of this competition, by the way, is that they did so in the Intercity Fairs Cup, which was effectively the precursor to the UEFA Cup. They made the last four under Sir Matt Busby in 1965. Neither in the UEFA Cup or the UEFA Europa League, though. Mourinho made the point, of course. It's because they, like he, for most of that period, have been playing in the UEFA Champions League. Half a chance for Kitchu. Effectively watched wide in the end. Wonderfully made by Obradovic. And fine footwork in the build-up. And Mkhitaryan red-faced. Rooney watches on. Insisting he will still have a part to play between now and the end of the season. Needs everybody given the number of games that they have to get through. Todorczyk did have Annie ahead of him. He's trying to squeeze it through to his captain. Instead it's Rashford going shoulder to shoulder with Appiah. Despite the obvious threat coming from Marcus Rashford, is having a decent game in dealing with that threat. And still Mkhitaryan looking to slip it through for Ibrahimovic. And Bodge is there. Obradovic again, and he's got room to run into before Eschiampong takes over. Obradovic has continued his run. Todorczyk in the middle. Support arriving as well here. Not really utilised by the ball that followed, but it's out only as far as Tielemans. Trying to get around Paul Pogba. Still Youri Tielemans. Thought about the shot. Instead he's played in Kitchu. Todorczyk just behind him really, so he had to try and improvise with a header, and because of that couldn't generate the power to trouble the goalkeeper. Both teams continuing to carve out opportunities.
Like players, the young players in particular, enjoying the day out at one of the top venues in European football.
I think they're having a blast right now. They're having good possession. They're in this game. You step on a field like this with all the history, you have to couple it with when that whistle blows, recognizing that moment. Oh, I get it. I understand why it's so difficult. And too often nowadays teams aren't feeling that, or if they're feeling it, it's very fleeting.
Both coaches up in the technical area. People seem to forget as well, Anderlecht, a strong tradition in European competition themselves. They've actually played more European games than Manchester United.
Ibrahimovic starting offside, staying offside, and rightfully called offside.
How's he done coming back into the team today?
I think, as I said before, he hasn't had the impact or the influence on the game that you need him to. It's not just about the goals. It's holding the ball up and being involved in the play.
The battles for this one with Mbodji. Mbodji wins that battle. Pogba has it back for Manchester United. Tries to play it through for Rashford. That was a vital interception. Appiah just getting to it. You don't want to leave too much open space in front of Marcus Rashford.
But this also sets up for Ibrahimovic to possibly be the hero.
Ruben. Pogba comes across and reads it well. Rene Weiler in his first season in charge of Anderlecht. Initially had them in Champions League qualifying. She went out to Rostov, who Manchester United knocked out of Europa League in the previous round. Switch looking for Achimpong, well played by Valencia with the clearance, but only as far as Leon.
Fellaini stripped and ready to come. The second change made by Jose Mourinho, the first one enforced on him in the first half when Marcus Rojo went off injured, so he can only make one more change after this. Character Pogba. Mkhitaryan challenged by Tielemans. Obradovic is very, very cool and calm at left back for Anderlecht.
So is Hani Tielemans, for 19-year-old Tielemans, plays with some confidence.
It's the Tielemans ball to Chipchiu, who's looking to cut inside Luke Shaw. Shaw recovered well to block it. Now Pogba. Rashford's on the move down the left. Instead it goes the other side to Jesse Lingard.
It's just not working for United. Make some changes.
I think it's going to be Jesse Lingard, who's just played that pass, who's going to be replaced here by Marouane Fellaini.
That means Mkhitaryan go out wide. Carrick sit, Pogba and Fellaini get closer to the box.
So Lingard off, and you can hear the boos, even at Old Trafford, when a former Standard Liège player comes on against Anderlecht. That's the reception that he gets. Played 6 times, Marouane Fellaini, for Standard Liège against Anderlecht. That's one of the big rivalries in Belgian football. I wonder whether his size and presence for Manchester United can tip the balance in their favour. It's Stanciu, Nikolai Stanciu, who might well be coming on here for Anderlecht. Here's Appiah. Rashford under pressure here from Chipchiu. Did well in the end. I think it's going to be a double change for Anderlecht. Massimo Bruno is going to be coming on as well. We think that Sofiane Hani might be one of the players who's going to be taken off. He's been very influential in central midfield tonight, got the goal for them in the first half. Chipchiu might well turn out to be the other Anderlecht player, replaced by Rene Weiler.
Fellaini up towards Ibrahimovic. Pogba making the run, Spice across. Here's Marcus Rashford. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pogba looking to roll his way in. Pogba still happier with the tackle. Rashford then beaten to it by Chipchew. Here is Marcus Rashford. Marouane Fellaini. Valencia. Lifted in towards Fellaini. And then Marcus Rashford. Well, he'll get the corner, but he wanted much more than that.
I just hear the crowd coming into the game more and more. Good little thing from Valencia. That's why we want Fellaini in the box. Tielemans with a wonderful header.
Corner taken short to Henrik Mkhitaryan, lifted in towards Fellaini, powered down and straight at Ruben. And it's going to be a free kick for the little follow through on the Anderlecht goalkeeper.
He's affected the game already, Fellaini. So dangerous in the box.
So here are the Anderlecht changes and confirmation of Sofiane Hani, the captain, being replaced by Nikolai Stanciu. So the armband handed on to Tielemans, who wore it in the first leg. And Chipchew's night is over as well. Massimo Bruno, who's on loan at Anderlecht from Red Bull Leipzig, is coming on as well. Does the Hani change surprise you, Owen?
Big surprise. Didn't start the first leg. Came on and affected the game.
Nu știu că nu văd nimic. La mine ți-am zis.
One of their better players. Stanciu is a number 10. Technically a very gifted player.
We saw Stanciu in the summer, didn't we, play against Manchester City in the Champions League qualifier for Steaua Bucharest. Not maybe made the kind of impact as yet that Anderlecht were hoping for. He's the most expensive player ever signed by a Belgian club. Jose Mourinho's still got Anthony Martial and Ander Herrera warming up down below us. Wayne Rooney's just been sent back out to warm up as well. Here's Pogba. Launches one up towards Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now Rashford. Opens up for Marcus Rashford! Drags it wide. It's a really good position that Rashford found himself in.
United just a bit more direct. Ibra does well. Watch Kara. Not sure why he leaves that middle area. Rashford gets a free shot. And before he's in, you fancy him to hit the target. Good power. But just wide of the goal.
Hasn't scored yet this season in the Champions League. Marcus Rashford, the competition that really launched him on the scene last season. Here's Ruben. Nicely taken by Pogba. Here's Eric Bailly. Carrick. Fellaini. Now Shaw. Carrick was the pass that was intended for Ibrahimovic, intercepted by Dendoncker. Here's Massimo Bruno, and now Teodorczyk. That's a foul on him by Fellaini, and nothing subtle about it either.
He's affected the game. Fellaini, since he's come on, just need to be careful giving away free kicks in these areas.
The worry for Manchester United now is if Anderlecht score again, they'd need 2 goals to go through. Tielemans with the free kick, and that's pretty straightforward for Sergio Romero. Tielemans up towards Bruno. Blind across. The last touch, I think, was off Luke Shaw. It did take the ricochet that Blind was looking for, but not off the Anderlecht player. There's Rooney still warming up, along with Ashley Young and Herrera. Anthony Martial sat down now. The Besiktas Lyon tie is now level on aggregate as well. It's pretty tight around Europe tonight in the Europa League. This one at the moment heading all the way. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. And pretty much a stalemate at the moment, although Manchester United enjoying a better spell of things in the last 15 minutes or so. Here's Nikolai Stanciu. It's a corner. Fellaini tried to keep it in, but couldn't. There were the two centre-backs on the way in. Euros, Spajic and Kara. Valencia with the clearance. Mkhitaryan launches one forward for Rashford to chase. Happy as quick as well, but he's made the mistake. Marcus Rashford in, still Marcus Rashford. Can he squeeze it in? Happy got back. Credit the goalkeeper who forced him to go the long way round. But what an opportunity for Marcus Rashford.
Appiah makes an absolute mess of it. When he was in, Rashford, his touch was just too heavy.
Ibrahimovic. Well, you're right about the mistake that Appiah made, but didn't he track back well to make a vital challenge at the end of it all for Anderlecht? Here's Valencia, in towards Fellaini. Kara with a header, corner to Manchester United. Even amongst the tension, they can share a smile, the two managers. In goes the Mkhitaryan. Corner, Pogba was onto it. Cleared away by Kara. Here's the counter-attack now for Anderlecht with Tielemans involved. Gets it out to Achiampong. It's going to be a corner. Deflection loops it over.
That's the ball, Mkhitaryan. Appiah lets it bounce. Really poor from him. Rashford is just so quick. That heavy touch there. Appiah does well. Gets back in. Gets to Rashford quick. That's brilliant defending. What an opportunity for United to take the lead.
Well, they've got a corner to defend at the other end. Delivered by Yuri Tielemans. And caught this time by Sergio Romero. Into the last 20 minutes at Old Trafford. Paul Pogba. It's a really good ball out to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Valencia supporting here from right back. Fellaini's on his way into the box. In it goes towards Fellaini. It will fall for Ibrahimovic. And Ruben saves another one. It's the first real sniff that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has had all night.
And again, Fellaini involved.
Here's Obradovic, and now Stanciu. There's an end-to-end feel about it now. Now Bruno. Stanciu. Bruno again.
Well, see, it's been a very even game. Evenly poised.
There's Tielemans. Carrick stood his ground. Mkhitaryan.
Zlatan mu dă golul. Acum am
It's
văzut.
a foul by Stanciu on Michael Carrick. Manchester United keen to get on with it. Here's Pogba.
S-ar putea să sugă
Ibrahimovic has made a good run here. If he can get the ball out of his feet, he's gone down.
Tu
Referee
ești
says
prost
no
dacă dă gol
penalty.
Anderlecht, trebuie să dai două goluri, mă, ce? O dat?
Romero called into action at the other end to get there in front of Teodorczyk, and he can't hang about. Some game now, this one, isn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant. But after from Romero and Teodorczyk. Wonderful ball over the top from Pogba. Ibrahimovic just waiting for it.
Here's Achiampong. Stanciu. Valencia there for Manchester United. Now Mkhitaryan down to Michael Carrick. Paul Pogba. Time for Pogba to stretch his legs. Rashford's made the run. Not the best of balls, though.
Nu da penalti.
Pogba. And he's lost his balance. Bruno was in there. Tielemans now to Achiampong. Obradovic gives him an option. Here's Dendoncker. Here's Paul Pogba for Manchester United. Henrik Mkhitaryan, now Fellaini. Carrick. There's Mkhitaryan. Taken off him and cleared by Spajic, who'd stepped out from centre-back. Marcus Rashford, Michael Carrick, now Paul Pogba. Just over 15 minutes to go. Valencia. In towards Fellaini, and Ibrahimovic will let it float behind for the corner. Spajic got his head on that one. He's gone up from centre-back. Ibrahimovic standing in the 6-yard box. Rashford's delivery, Tielemans' clearance, throw into Manchester United. Mkhitaryan pressured straight away by Bruno. And Anderlecht have got it back again, although Luke Shaw can retrieve it, although the free kick's going to go to the Belgians. Let's have a look at this penalty shout for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Owen.
Right, so he's just waiting for it, comes off the back of his leg. And he goes down too easy. Ibrahimovic, he's there. He's got his arm on him. We'll see what Mourinho thinks of it.
Achiampong was challenged there by Valencia. He went down. The Anderlecht supporters, more than anything else, were shouting for a penalty. Carrick up towards Pogba. There's a mismatch in terms of height against Appiah. Now Ibrahimovic.
And it wasn't clear cut, was it? Had his arm on him.
There's Marcus Rashford. Skips away from Appiah, swings it in towards Pogba. Brilliant defending in there again by Spajic. How many times has he got his head on a cross like that?
Well, two centre-backs played really well.
Boiler, man, boiler, come on.
Anderlecht are going to make their final change. Tellin, who started the first leg of the tie, is going to be coming on. Here's Ibrahimovic, and now Pogba. Spyish away. Wouldn't quite fall for Manchester United. There was a hint of handball there by Obradovic, which wasn't spotted by the officials.
Well, they've been effective, United, when they go route one into Fellaini, winning all those headers in and around the box.
Teodorczyk is going to be the player to go off, to be replaced by Telly. Rashford's ball in towards Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Kara took responsibility himself. Manchester United get the corner. The only thing I can think about with the substitutions is they played Bruges at the weekend in a real top-of-the-table class. You might just want to rest one or two.
Well, what a ball from Rashford. Again, Kara. I mean, to think Teodorczyk will come off. Bizarre.
Mkhitaryan with the corner. In towards Pogba. How did he not score? He says because the defender was there. But it almost, well, it seemed like it was on a plate for him.
Well, it's a perfect ball. It's a tap-in. Then Donko just puts him off, just gets an arm on him. That's a tap-in, he's got to score. He's just leaning back. Doesn't have his body over the ball. It should be a tap-in. Big moments.
Well, this is the Ibrahimovic chance a few minutes ago as well that was saved by Ruben.
Oh, brilliant. Again, Fellaini winning that header there. Brilliant touch from Ibrahimovic. Gets under his feet a little. Again, Ruben. He's made so many big saves in the game.
There's Isaac Kiese-Tellin on for Teodorczyk. Fellaini, only to Kara. Manchester United dominating and creating chances, but they can't find a goal at the moment. Pogba to Rashford. Swept forward towards Mkhitaryan. Spyic there again. Marouane Fellaini, now Michael Carrick. Mkhitaryan. It's a free kick.
That's played really well, Spyic, but he's late there. Really good ball into feet, Mkhitaryan.
There's the substitute, Tellin. Manchester United have still got Herrera, Young and Rooney warming up. Daley Blind over the free kick, just over 10 minutes to go. Extra time and penalties if necessary. Blind's ball in towards Marouane Fellaini. Achiampong has it taken off him by Valencia. In towards Rashford. Might fall for Ibrahimovic.
Valencia has put some really good balls in, just stood him up in the box. With a better team, United, at the moment. Just need to keep playing.
Manchester United subs under Herrera among them. There's Wayne Rooney. Herrera, who was so instrumental in snuffing out Eden Hazard here against Chelsea on Sunday. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got the UEFA Youth League, Barcelona-Salzburg. That's at midday on 3HD. And after that, we've got Real Madrid against Benfica from 4 o'clock, and that's on 3HD as well. The European coverage continuing here on BT Sport. And don't forget the drawers tomorrow as well. 11 o'clock for the Champions League and 12 o'clock for the Europa League. Free kick here to Anderlecht, and there young star Yuri Tielemans over the ball.
Dar zis, dacă dă gol Anderlecht, Manchester ca să dea 2 goluri ca să meargă.
Free kicks right down the throat of the Manchester United goalkeeper.
Free kicks, corners, been wasteful. Straight at Romeo, does well. Caught them all.
Here's Pogba.
Dar pe Rooney nu-l bag, bă?
Deci dracu, am bătrânit Rooney, bagă pe Rooney, nu mai poate alege. Bătata care a fost și-a jucat bobere.
Michael Carrick took it nicely, skips away from Dendonka. Still Michael Carrick. Zlatan Ibrahimovic! How unlike him! Kicks the air in disgust. Very good opportunity for a striker of his calibre.
He's had some good chances in the game. Carrick does magnificently.
No. It's not possible, many. Three guys on Varane.
United are in control, but they need to take those chances. Big one from Ibrahimovic. You just fancy him there.
Here's Pogba. The ball was given away by Tielemans. Now Valencia. Ibrahimovic on his way into the box. Valencia's ball in. Appiah's header away. Ibrahimovic. Luke Shaw. And it goes towards Pogba. The goalkeeper spotted it and was quickly out to claim it, Ruben. Now he fancies giving Achiampong a run down the Anderlecht left, and he's quick, and he pushes it beyond Eric Bailly, but he's quick as well. It's one of those rare centre-backs, Eric Bailly, who's got real acceleration, hasn't he? Achiampong stayed down, but saw Bailly quickly go through the gears.
Well, I thought he was going to do Bailly for pace. You saw very quickly he wasn't.
Let's have a look at this chance for Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Well, watch Carrick there. Comes inside brilliantly. Great first touch from Ibrahimovic. Appiah maybe just rushes him, gets his head up. Hits that way wide. Normally always hits a target from there, bottom corners.
Such a true striker with the ball, isn't he, Zlatan Ibrahimovic? The problem here, though, for Anderlecht, they've used all three substitutes already. Achiampong back on his feet.
Quite surprised he took off his two best players.
Yeah.
Hani, Teodorchuk.
On left side.
Since then, they haven't really had any attacking threat whatsoever.
The game is there at the moment for Manchester United to win. 6 minutes away from plus stoppage time from extra time.
No, oh my god, the old mids, they coming back. We'll stop giving bad info, man. I come to help you. Stop pushing. You say long.
Here's Michael Carrick, and now Antonio Valencia, who's been up and down that right side all night for Manchester United. Carrick towards Ibrahimovic. Beats Carrer in the air. Now Fellaini. Then Donker got a challenge in. Works it through to Tielemans. Now Bruno. Blynn's going to win the race with Tellin. Get the ball forward here to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Rashford's on the move. Instead it goes to Pogba. Through to Rashford. Rashford's offside.
Oh, it just opened up for Manchester United. Acres of space for Paul Pogba. Oh, he's on. Oh, he's on. Brilliant touch from Rashford.
Timed the run superbly, didn't he?
It's so difficult to take that first touch with his left foot.
Old B, old. One side, one. Oh, one side, B. New box, new box.
Acum mai trebuie galben. Offside.
Here's Obradovic. Stanciu. Caught late there by Michael Carrick. It's a free kick to Anderlecht.
It was in no man's land, Stanciu. See Carrick just catch him.
Away by Bailly. Here's Marouane Fellaini. last thing that both of these sides want tonight is extra time. Mourinho's talked about the stresses and strains on his squad. He's still got 10 games to play after tonight. Anderlecht have got the top of the table clash against Bruges, their big game of the season at the weekend as well. Both would like to get it done in a positive manner inside 90 minutes tonight. Rashford tackled there by Appiah. Less than 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Here's Antonio Valencia, now Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan, back to Pogba. Forward towards Ibrahimovic. Spice there for Anderlecht. Been so solid, the two centre-backs all night. The attacks at the other end have just about dried up.
Well, this is how they played in the first leg. Couldn't keep the ball, just kept coming back. United dominated possession. Looks like only one team's going to win this game.
Only one here, Banana.
The way it's going.
And one keep rampage.
Symptomatic of Manchester United's season at home, though, isn't it? Loads of possession, loads of chances, but they just can't find a way to put teams away here at Old Trafford. Fellaini's ball in towards Ibrahimovic. Kara was able to capitalise on his touch. Now Bruno. Obradovic hits it straight at Mkhitaryan, but Spites there to pick up the pieces. Interesting header from Bailly. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan, hits it away from Stanciu. Pogba, Mkhitaryan, into Pogba, Ibrahimovic, and then Marcus Rashford, side netting.
Well, again, the build-up's perfect. Everything about it. Mourinho can't believe it. Look at the football, 1 and 2 touch. What a flick from Ibrahimovic. Great pace from Rashford. Just get it back across goal. Into that dangerous area. It's a chance for United again. We've had enough, more than enough to win this game.
Manchester United piling on the pressure. Paul Pogba, now Mkhitaryan. Nothing really to his right. Tielemans in there for Anderlecht, and now Appiah. Pogba's foot in, Appiah's carried on going. He's done well here. Luke Shaw gets the challenge in. Valencia's missed it. Here's Achiampong, who's moving okay again. Tellin and Bruno in the penalty area. Bailly wins it back for Manchester United. There's Ibrahimovic, who felt he got a bang in the face. Referee says play on. Tielemans. Obradovic. Carrick with a challenge. Crowd urging Manchester United on into stoppage time. There's going to be 2 additional minutes. There's confirmation of it. Carrick, Rashford on the move. Appiah chucked across from right back. Tielemans gives it to Pogba. No foul. Mkhitaryan to Fellaini. Can Manchester United nick it late on? Here's Antonio Valencia. Pogba, Valencia. Mkhitaryan in towards Ibrahimovic. Now Rashford through the legs towards Shaw. What a challenge in there by Spice again. Both players hurt in the challenge, Luke Shaw and Spice. But he's been brilliant in the back tonight, Spice.
What a challenge from Spice. Little drag back. Nutmeg on Kara. Let's just hope Luke Shaw's okay. He's preparing to shoot. Luke Shaw thinks he's free. Spice with a wonderful challenge. Just catches him.
Well, the good news is that Luke Shaw's up on his feet. There he is. Plays his international football for Serbia, Uros Spajic. Manchester United fans know all about the value of a top-class Serbian centre-back here at Old Trafford. Last few seconds of stoppage time, extra time on the way. Unless Manchester United can score the latest of winning goals. Up towards Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has gone down, referee says no penalty, and he's landed really awkwardly on his ankle as well there, Ibrahimovic. It's the full-time whistle to end the 90 minutes. We're heading to extra time here at Old Trafford, with Zlatan Ibrahimovic falling really awkwardly there at the end of the 90 minutes.
Well, it's a brilliant ball over the top for Michael Carrick. He's in some discomfort, Ibrahimovic. Brilliant ball over the top. Oh, he comes down really awkwardly. That's his knee. Just watch his right knee. Just there. Oh, jeez.
Really nasty fall there for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's still being treated. The rest of the Manchester United players are in a huddle around Jose Mourinho. We have extra time coming up here from Old Trafford. 1-1 after 180 minutes and 2-2 on aggregate with extra time to come.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
It's the FA Cup semi-final.
It's
David versus No! It's Goliath versus Goliath! It's Arsenal versus Man City! Sunday at 2:30, exclusively live on BT Sport. That's why we love it.
How is it?
Is there any news?
Look at this promo from Betway. Back Chelsea or Tottenham and get a £5 free bet every time your team scores. Well, it's quite simple, really. You like the promo, you place the bet.
Tu vois?